Hi everyone, and welcome to True, your 30-day yoga journey. It's day 24 and we're headed back down to the floor. Wear something extra cozy and comfy for this easy, breezy, be kind to yourself practice. All right, my darling friends. Go ahead and grab a blanket or a towel if you have one today so you can sit up on it. Just lift the hips up a little high. And then allow your hands to rest gently in your lap and sit up nice and tall when you're ready. Pause the video if you need to grab a little padding to sit up on. So we have a quick practice today. Dropping a good amount of the poses. We'll pick them up tomorrow. To kind of hone in on this idea that by merely showing up, you are showing yourself a very, very beautiful, grand act of kindness. So close your eyes and begin to notice your breath. Sit up nice and tall. And be kind to yourself today. It's a little restorative practice to help you feel good. And if you're like, oh man, bummer because I have so much energy, well then we can tend to that after this video ends. But see if you can really just use today as a little gentle moving meditation to focus on the power of being kind to yourself. We can consider this with our thoughts, our actions, the movement, the way we move. And today is also intended to serve as a little day off from your, being on your hands. Give your joints a little rest, let your muscles soften and relax a bit. And then we'll pick up tomorrow with our awareness practice. So see if you can just sit with your breath here for a moment or two longer. Notice where your mind goes, where your thoughts go. And then start to bring your attention more and more to the sound of your breath, anchoring your mind in the sound of your breath, uniting the mind and the body in this moment, just the best you can. And you might already start to notice how your mood or your energy begins to change when you just stop doing things. And often taking a day off or taking some time to just be with yourself and to be still and be with your breath is really, really valuable, and sometimes more valuable than a fast-paced workout, a really sweaty yoga class, a ton of vinyasa. Just allow your body to feel at ease here, your systems to kind of smooth out, become less frayed. And these types of practices often bring you the energy that you need to actually get to those other things eventually. So we'll take one more quiet moment here in Sukhasana, just seated nice and tall. And then begin to open your eyes. You're just going to take the left hand to the earth and the right fingertips up and over for a big stretch. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, come back to center and take it to the other side. Inhale, big stretch. And then one more time to each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach. And exhale, come back to center. Awesome. From here, you're going to send the legs out long. Still seated up on your blanket or block or towel. And when you get there, reach the arms up and overhead, bend your knees as much as you need, and you're going to drape your belly over your thighs. Inhale in, and exhale, drop your chin to your chest here. Allow the weight of the head to relax down. You're just going to listen to the sound of your breath here. Nice cooling, calming pose and shape. Kind of getting out of that fight or flight mode. This practice is also going to leave you nice and refreshed and motivated for tomorrow's practice. And this might be the most difficult day for some people. It's hard to slow down, to chill. But I know you can do it. Just do your best. And then take one more inhale in here. And as you exhale, slowly release. And you're going to come all the way onto your back. And you can use your blanket or towel as a pillow. So pillow the head with your blanket or towel. And then when you're ready, we're going to hug the knees into the chest. Scoop the tailbone up so your lower back becomes nice and cushiony with the floor. And then interlace the fingertips, squeeze. And if you want here, you can rock gently side to side, massaging the back body. Now continue to listen to the sound of your breath. You got this. Paying attention to the breath. Letting it wash over you. Each breath is really different, like a wave. You know, no one wave is the same. So just breathe and listen. Some will be deep, some will be shallow. You'll get distracted, but just keep coming back. And then go ahead and place the left foot down. You're gonna reach the right toes up towards the sky. If the leg doesn't straighten, that's okay. But you're gonna point and flex, so it can be bent here. Nice and easy, just pointing and flexing. And then you'll interlace the fingertips, bring them behind the thigh or behind the shin. And we're gonna breathe here, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Big stretch. And we'll release that. Bring the right foot to the earth, send the left toes up high. The same thing, we'll point and flex, just allowing the blood to flow opposite direction here. Great for circulation. Nice to just have a day on the back, feeling the support of your yoga mat. You can imagine it, I like to imagine it rising up to meet my spine. And then same thing, we'll interlace behind the thigh here or behind the shin, or you can even hold on to your pant or your short. Of course, we know a tie or yoga strap is also very helpful here. You're gonna breathe deep here, listen to the sound of your breath. Nice deep inhalations and really long exhalations. No pushing or forcing here, just nice and easy as you stretch. Good, then take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Left foot comes to the earth. Now we're gonna bring the feet as wide as the yoga mat. Allow the knees to fall in. Then you're gonna bring your left hand to your heart, and your right hand to your belly, and everything should be able to relax here. So you shouldn't be holding your legs up. Just allow the knees to fall together. We soften through the belly, soften through the bowl of the pelvis here, and close your eyes. Once again, listen to the sound of your breath. Inviting the mind to quiet, the nervous system to calm, to soothe. Nice. Then we're going to release the hands, press up off the toes, and you're going to reach towards the inner arches of the feet, and you're going to start to massage your feet here. So we're opening up through the hips. If it's too much, you can do one foot at a time in the hips. but by now we might be open enough to try to do both feet at the same time. And if not, it's just an easy adjustment, one foot down. So start to massage the arches of the feet here. Breathe deep as you open the hips, and again, feel that support in your back body. Be kind to yourself. Continue to breathe deep. Pop your toes. Now rub the tops of the feet. Yes. And then we're going to end with a happy baby. So you're going to grab the outer edges of the feet and slowly kick the feet up towards the sky. Nice and easy. Lengthen the tailbone. Actively reach it towards the front edge of your mat. And then you could take any movement that feels good here, or nice steady stillness, and just allow your breath to move you here. Allow your hamstrings to get a little sunshine. Take stock. Notice where you are today. No toxic thoughts. Remember the power of your thoughts, how they help cultivate, dictate your experience in life and your perception of all things. Whew, yes. And one more big inhale here. Feel your belly rise as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, release. You're gonna windshield wiper the legs a little back and forth. Allow your arms to open gently at your sides. Windshield wiper the legs. Great work. Creaky old floor, what's up? And you're gonna extend the legs out long. Take anything, any last little movement here that you'd like, that feels good. Make sure your heels are at least as wide as your yoga mat, maybe a little wider today as you take up space. And then same thing with the arms. If you're really zipped up here, see if you can give yourself a little room to take up space. And then tuck the chin slightly, lengthen through the back of the neck, and inhale lots of love in. And exhale lots of love out. Breathe with me now. Inhale lots of love in. Feel it, feel everything, and exhale lots of love out. One more time, big inhale, lots of love in. And exhale lots of love out. Let this practice be a reminder for you to remember the importance of being kind, really, truly kind with yourself, to yourself, in conversation with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're amazing. You're doing your best. I know it. Let's bring the palms together, and as you're ready, lift them up high, up towards the third eye. Namaste.